Previously on the Novympia channel.
The more I listen to that, the more I cannot stand it. It does something to me.
And coming up.
Yeah. Because she fell over, remember?
Oh, right.
That was me. Oh,
Eating
nomination?
shit.
Nomination, by the way?
I find you very rude. The Novympia channel is made possible by our gorgeous patrons who get access to the most unappealing crap you'll find anywhere on the whole internet.
Cue the snafu! Good evening, and we are back.
Hi.
We're still here. Tonight we are heading off to the land of pizza and sambuca. Do you remember that?
No. What
Yeah,
were you referring to?
when Italy won the last time, the dude was like, we're off to the land of pizza and sambuca, and people were just like, oh.
Do you know I can't stand sambuca?
Oh, it's not good.
It makes me feel violently ill.
Do you remember when we got given that free bottle and we were like, oh my god.
No, I don't remember.
I still have it.
Yes, I still have it. Oh.
Welcome to this Novympia treat. If you are unaware of who we are Nova and Olympia.
Yes, my name is Nova.
And I'm Olympia.
And normally we are in drag, but because we're trying to churn out reaction videos to every single Eurovision artist this year, you're just getting what you get sometimes.
Yes, we are churning it out in favour of quantity over quality.
Yes.
Just a quick reminder, we will be watching this song and reacting to it by talking about it whilst it's playing.
Because this is a reaction video. If you would like to listen to this song without commentary, the link is always in the description box for you to do so. We also talk over these songs to try and dissuade copyright strikes happening on our channel. The audio will be distorted. I know this is like a lot of things to say, but we keep getting comments from people who don't seem to understand what a reaction video is.
He said, this is a reaction video. Why are you reacting?
What did you expect?
Okay, so today we are going to be reacting to Angelina Mango with the song La Noia, representing Italy, mind you.
Now, we dipped in and out of Sanremo. We watched bits and pieces of it. I think it was a very strong year this year.
As any sane person would do, you wouldn't watch the whole thing. It's like 5 hours ago. It's so long. There were a lot of options.
Yeah, there were probably about 4 or 5 acts that I really liked out of this.
Oh my God, yeah, at Moldova.
We were probably rooting mainly for Annalisa with Sinceramente, which is a fantastic song, and I believe it came second ultimately.
Third.
Was it third?
I think it was third. Yeah, I wanted that one to win, but I was very, very happy with this because I also think this song is so great.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
We love it. We keep playing it, and we're going to react to her doing the final performance she gave on the final night.
So the artists in Sanremo perform their songs 3 times prior to the voting, and it seems very much like, from our point of view, and if you know more about the traditions of Sanremo, please educate us in the comments. But from watching it, it seems like the first 2 nights are very much more formal. It seems like staging is very, very limited to just the artist singing the song, and the costumes and presentation seems to be much more like you go into the theatre to watch a show.
Yes, I don't know if we've referred to Sanremo as a national final thus far. However, I think Italians and people who are very much into Sanremo would begrudge us saying that, because it's not a national final technically. It has existed before Eurovision existed. Eurovision was inspired by Sanremo. It's a very, very prestigious, historic song competition in Italy.
And a lot of the artists compete in Sanremo with no intention to compete in Eurovision. Mm-hmm. So I'm not entirely sure why on the 3rd night it seems like the artists are allowed or just seem to express a little bit more of their own personality and their own image. And I saw Mahmood even had dancers on stage, and the outfits seem to be a lot more in keeping with the themes of the song and the music videos, rather than this kind of like formal, almost couture gown.
It's
sometimes
very formal. Oh, it's dreadfully dressy.
Hello girls, welcome to Hotel Tina.
So we are reacting to the 3rd performance that I have not seen all the way through.
I've not seen this.
But we believe that this is a more accurate representation of perhaps intended visuals for Eurovision, and I also believe that this was a stronger vocal performance.
People said this one was the one to watch and to react to, so this is what we're going to do. I will deign to learn the lyrics, but probably that'd be hard. There's probably quite a few.
I love this outfit.
She has such a swag about her. There will be no worries about her selling the song. selling the shit out of it. She's just so, it's effortless.
I love these, like, are these steel drums?
Yeah, the production on this is so strange. I don't know. It almost sounds like you could imagine it coming out of a more kind of Iberian area rather than Italy, but it's just so cool. Yeah, the production's really strange on this.
Effortless.
And I think on face value, you might assume that it's not a very challenging vocal, but she does this bit perfectly, and she really goes hard
big
towards the end. Yeah.
Also, this is a very, very wordy song. There's very few rests. It's very all go, go, go.
Yeah.
And her vocal control and her breath control is fantastic.
But it still ramps, though. It still kind of like builds this song. It's not just all go all the time. It's just so energetic, though, is the thing.
It is energetic, and she has such a swag with this as well. There's such like a confident attitude, and I like this almost a rap. It's like talk singing. I love.
Bit breathier. It's dynamic. It's a dynamic performance. Do you like what she's wearing here? Obviously, this
I love
is not
what she's wearing.
necessarily indicative of what she'll be wearing in Malmö, but I
love the gloves.
It's not my favourite of what she wore, though.
Is it a play suit with like a lace skirt around it? Is that what we're looking at?
I feel like it looks
or
a
is
bit
it a bodysuit?
rough around the edges, this one.
I think it's a play suit.
I think I prefer what she wore the first night. Do you know what, though? The audience are dancing. They're on their feet.
The interesting thing about this, you can dance to it.
Total.
It is sort of a girl bop, but there's a maturity to it. There's a kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like a luxe feeling to this. It feels expensive.
Well, she's selling that, and the production value is selling that. I think that, yeah, if we're talking about girl bops, put this up against Sarah Bonici for Malta. And it crushes it. Like, do you see the problem we had with Sarah Bonici's whole package?
Sorry to interrupt. Oh no, it's not just
yet.
yet.
It wasn't. So you didn't need to interrupt at all then, did you?
It's this bit now.
When the music just goes. And then she just catches it.
It's,
it's
such
great.
a nice touch. Give her a moment to show off what she can do a cappella.
Yeah, it's dynamic.
And then bring it back in with extra instrumentation.
Taking something that's so accessible and so reminiscent of stuff that you would already dance to, but just kind of elevating it. I just think this is such a clever song. Okay,
Yeah,
she did
big
eat
fan of
shit
this.
there.
Right at the end, though.
Total. I mean, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Right
But who
at
cares?
the
Who cares? Look, she laughed
She's
it off.
in those like platform shoes, isn't
And
she?
she still won. You know, you can eat shit in Italy and still win. Although the eating there is very good most of the time, isn't it? Very, very good.
Angelina Mango.
Do you know what? First of all, I'd like to say is that earlier on, I just feel like I don't know what's happened. Maybe you like your brain blocks it out and you forget every year. But this year in particular, there have been so many horrendous takes on Twitter. So many people just posting shit left, right, and centre, and you just want to get rid of it. Don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Someone tweeting about how this isn't a winning song. They don't have a winning song. That's not it. First of all, someone has to fucking win. There will be a winning song. And again, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not potentially a winning song, which I actually think this is. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I think this has so much potential with both the jury and the televote.
It's super catchy. I think casual viewers of the show are going to really, really respond well to this. It's so catchy. It's useful, but then again, it also has that kind of classic sound that I think a lot of entries in San Remo do really, really well. It has a maturity despite being so young. And I believe La Noia means boredom.
Tell me about it, by the way.
And I've not read the lyrics in their entirety. However, I believe the meaning of the song is about being a young person and about being bored with everything, about not having the life that you want to live and that kind of being out of your control. I could be wrong there. That's the takeaway that I'm
sure people
getting.
will tell us in the comments. Again, though, if a song requires a hell of a lot of research before you're going to pick up the phone for it, then people aren't going to do that, are they?
Yes,
and I'm not suggesting that for this, but a lot of people will comment that and critique us by saying...
We frequently have comments saying that we're being lazy because we're not looking at the lyrics beforehand, and we stand by the fact that if the song requires knowledge of foreign language lyrics to properly really enjoy and appreciate what is being presented, then there is a problem.
People aren't going to pick up the phone for it. So we're coming from what are people seeing for the first time, casual viewer in Malmö.
I think this is very accessible.
It's cross-generational. I just love it. Don't overthink it. Let's put it on.
I really like it. And as much as we loved Annalisa, as much as I loved Mahmood, I also liked Gali. I do think it was so strong. That kind of like top 5.
Very good, very strong. They could have had any of them, realistically.
So happy for her, really happy.
Do you know what makes me excited about this is, on paper, this is not the sort of thing I listen to. I should not like it.
That's very true.
There should be absolutely nothing about it. But when it's good, it's good. Like, what can you say?
That's very
So
true.
I think this is going to do very, very well. I think that Italy are, they are probably the strongest of the big 5 from the last 20 years. France have had a good go at it. The other 3 have not really done very well. So people have come to expect this kind of quality from Italy. They usually serve something really, really good.
It's very exciting that they've sent a woman. They've
very
not
thrilling.
Sent a female artist in many, many years.
I think Emma was the last. Well, no, Victoria from Måneskin, people would like to point out was, but as kind of like fronting it necessarily.
Okay, yes.
Or a solo female artist. Emma, I think, was the last one. So, yeah, it is exciting. I don't know. I feel like there is always a slight thing with Ukraine is another example of this. Italy, countries that usually do well, do they have the staying power to do well, and then kind of win? I mean, they only won a few years ago. Do people really kind of want to kind of ramp up and back a country that won so recently?
I do think that this entry is not something that people will be expecting from Italy. I think it's going to be quite a surprise for a lot of people, and I think that will work into its favour.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I can see it doing very, very well. What do you think about this? Get in the comments and let us know, please.
Where are you ranking it?
Oh, I'll tell you what. I actually think I might have put it 3rd.
Really?
Wild. Can you believe it?
I have it 4th.
That's okay. Oh, okay.
That may change. Throughout the season, you might see our rankings change. It may change, but currently I have it 4th.
I've got it 3rd behind Norway and France.
That's really high.
It is high. It is high, yes. God, I mean, this song comes on and I just get so energised and ready to roll out to a pizza base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. Have we ever made pizzas? Not that we're reducing Italy to just pizza. Don't use that.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for inventing
Let us know
pizza.
if you agree or disagree in the comments. And be sure to check out all of our social media. And we also have a Patreon.
We also have a Patreon. We've got exclusive stuff over there. We're going to be doing our semi-final prediction videos over on Patreon. The link for this will be arriving just presently.
La noia.
Total.
La noia.
What you gonna do with all that ash?
La noia.
Because she fell over, remember?
Oh, right.
That was me. Oh,
Eating
nomination?
shit.
Nomination, by the way. Oh, we also have a Twitch for games night if you want to join us for live streaming Gaming Crepud. And that's just there, isn't it? It's on screen just now.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. Up next, where are we going now?
Latvia.
Oh, let's get on the plane.
And a benvenuto to our newest patrons, Scott McPhee, Kevin G. Lobos, Vasilis Konstantinidis, and Vers Amore.
Oh, I do wish it was Annalisa though.
Join the Patron, we'll do a shot of Patron.